Hey everyone, welcome to How to Bible. Today we're diving into a question that might seem simple at first, but is actually packed with layers of meaning. Was there death in the Garden of Eden? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't death supposed to be a consequence of sin? But what if I told you that death might have already existed in Eden, even before Adam and Eve took that infamous bite of the forbidden fruit? Let's explore this together. First, why would anyone even ask this question? Well, it all comes down to the tree of life. If you remember, the tree of life was also in the garden, and it's described as something that could give eternal life. But here's the thing. If Adam and Eve needed the tree of life to live forever, doesn't that imply they were mortal from the start? In other words, they weren't inherently immortal. They needed the tree to gain eternal life. So, does that mean death was already a possibility in Eden? The answer is yes. Death did exist in the Garden of Eden, even before the fall. But here's the twist. It might not have been the same kind of death we experience today. Pain and suffering likely weren't as severe or as tragic as they became after sin entered the picture. Now, this raises another big question. If death already existed, why did God tell Adam in Genesis 2, verse 16 and 17, that they would die the moment they ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil? And why does the Apostle Paul say in Romans chapter 5 that death entered the world through Adam's sin? It seems like a contradiction, right? Well, let's break it down. When God warned Adam and Eve about death, he wasn't just talking about physical death. They didn't drop dead the moment they ate the fruit. They lived for hundreds of years after that. But what did happen immediately? They were separated from God. They experienced spiritual death, a broken relationship with their Creator, our Creator. That's the death God was referring to. And when Paul talks about death entering the world through Adam's sin in Romans chapter 5, verses 12 to 21, he's also pointing to this spiritual separation. It's not just about our bodies dying, it's about the disconnect from God that sin causes. This statement gets proven by the fact Paul also says in the same passage that we gain eternal life through Jesus as soon as we accept him and follow him. We know that our bodies still die, so Paul was clearly not talking about bodily, but our spiritual eternal life. Now we, or rather our bodies, won't stay dead. We know that much. However, that shows that it's not the physical, but the spiritual death that these two authors are talking about in these passages. But wait, there's more. If the tree of life was there to give eternal life, why is it mentioned again in the book of Revelation in chapter 22? In the New Jerusalem, we're told there will be trees of life with leaves that heal the nations. But here's the kicker. By that point, we're already supposed to be immortal, right? So why do we need the tree of life? What exactly is going on here? That's a question we're going to tackle in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this video gave you some food for thought and maybe even challenged some assumptions you had about the Garden of Eden. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about death in Eden? I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, take care. I love you. See you soon.